Invincible Season 2 finale, here's my review. Spoilers ahead, you have been warned. We just got Batman and Spider-Man. I'm just trying to process right now how we got Batman and Spider-Man in the Invincible universe. I think there's only one word that perfectly describes how we're all feeling right now. Now I really need to see Superman up in here and handle some business. But on a real note, this finale did not hold back. It was jaw-dropping. So many moments, especially the ending. There's spectacular cameos. And I loved how they expressed a distinction between the good guys and the bad guys regarding the no-kill rule. That was one of the most profound things about this story arc for Mark. And I really loved how Mark had this inner conflict within himself on whether he had a choice in the circumstances that he was given against the villain, or if he simply just lost control. Steven Yeun's voice acting was remarkable, and he made it feel so real, hurt, and remorseful, which I found to be really interesting. This whole concept actually reminded me of the events that took place in Man of Steel with Superman's choice against Zod. And you gotta love that parallel too, where the hero takes on the villain for threatening their family. You think you can threaten my mother? Absolutely epic. This finale actually made me appreciate something more about Superman that I don't normally think about, and I hope more people begin to appreciate. And it's the fact that he holds back his entire life. He holds back. He is the strongest superhero to me. So this idea that he's prioritized his life to learn that sense of control and discipline is one of the best things about him. And it reminds me that he is the GOAT superhero. That decision to never cross the line and kill is what makes him Superman, and what allows Mark to be different, although he is a derivative character. Although that choice that Superman made in Man of Steel, where that choice was kind of taken away, isn't my favorite thing, and I don't necessarily agree with it, I love that this idea can be explored with Superman or different characters. I just find it really interesting, and it keeps comic book media refreshing. And Invincible does a phenomenal job of exploring that idea and expressing how a choice like that has consequences, whether it's intentional or unintentional, emotionally, physically. At the end of this episode, we really get to see a sense of loneliness from Mark that I just find fascinating. Now more than ever, he has to step up and decide for himself whether he's like his father or if he's not. Is he a villain, or is he